And back with you here at the 2024 Georgia Nike Elite Showcase for our fourth game of the day. I am Michael Lampert. Glad you guys have joined us all day here on SUV TV. Looking forward to this one, another matchup of two 7A squads. It's the Norcross Blue Devils taking on the defending 7A champion Wheeler Wildcats. Two legendary coaches here in the state of Georgia, high school basketball coach Larry Thompson of Wheeler and Jesse McMillan of Norcross, both of them features here on SUV TV. For McEachern, we'll have McEachern in our next game, our final game. But the Wheeler Wildcats and the Norcross Blue Devils will take show here for our fourth game of the day. They will look to tip at the center court, and it will be won by the Blue Devils, going right to left as they sport the white jerseys with the blue trim. Wheeler going with kind of the Michigan Wolverine look. They got the navy blue with the yellow and blue numbers and gold trim. So nice uniform combination from both these squads. Wheeler got the steal, and Coda Tuttle lost it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Wheeler down here. Wheeler comes in at 12-5 on the season out of Region 5 7A. As the shot there is hit by Josh Hill, the senior. He's a name to keep an eye on for this Wheeler squad. He's committed to Arkansas State next season. Norcross, meanwhile, comes in with a losing record, 8-10, but don't be fooled, they're 4-2 in their region. And you know Norcross and both these squads always bulk up with their schedules, so they have both already played a lot of quality opponents so far on this season, as we're now deep in here into January, as we're in the heart of region play. Of course, a non-region matchup for both these squads as they take showcase here in this action. And a timeout's going to be called by, looks like, Norcross. A 30-second timeout. For Norcross, a couple key names to keep an eye on. Senior number 24, Casey Williams. He actually is a transfer from the state of Tennessee. He's got an offer from Morehouse. He's one name to keep an eye on. And then Jerron Salisbury, a sophomore, number one for Norcross. He's already got offers from Auburn, UGA, USC, Georgia Tech, and Arizona State, among just some of the many teams that are already recruiting him. So he is a name to keep an eye on, as it'll be Toby Ajoku bringing it up. And now A.J. Watkins has it as they'll work it around. Now it's Alex Pace, the senior, at the elbow for Norcross. As they'll work it around again, Pace has it. Now on the opposite end, now Ajoku. Now he's calling for a screen. He doesn't get it. He gets the nice handoff. Goes up strong off the glass. He can't quite get it to go. Rebound there from Amari James. And out up ahead, Hill tries to save it. It goes out of bounds off of Norcross. And it will stay with Wheeler. Of course, Norcross is coming off a solid season as well. As Hill's going to go up with it, he got fouled on the way up. Norcross coming off a loss to 7A runner-up Cherokee in the Final Four last year in 7A, in the 7A state playoffs. Of course, I'm looking to get back because Wheeler also looking to get back, trying to defend their 7A championship. Of course, that was led by star guard Isaiah Collier, who's now off to USC. As Hill hits both free throws. And it's an early 4-0 lead for the Wildcats, 1 minute gone by. as they're fixing the clock here on the scoreboard. Now they got it fixed, so now Norcross will get it in. It's Ajoku with it. Now pulling the three at the elbow there. It's no good from A.J. Watkins, and now looking to push is Wheeler. Out up it, it's Ricky McKenzie, the Kennesaw State commit, in the corner. They're going to get it. Three ball on the way is good by Amari James, the sophomore. And just like that, it's 7-0 Wheeler. So off to a fast start here are the Wildcats. Of course, we saw these guys to start the season out over at McEachern High School at that Georgia Elite Eight Tip-Off Classic. Faced a pesky Osborne team and was able to come away with the victories. The shot there is good by James. Or I believe it was Dutchtown they played, if I'm not mistaken. Nine nothing now, Wheeler on top. Norcross trying to get something going here. Ajoku's got it. Now Salisbury, now it's Ajoku. Now it's Salisbury, I should say. He pulls the elbow three. That shot's no good. Now bringing it up, it's Coda Suttle. Suttle, off balance. Baseline goes up. Josh Hill cleans it up with the two-hand slam. He gets it to go. And just, it's 11-0 now Wheeler. All the energy right now on that Wheeler sideline. Norcross trying to find some kind of answer, and instead it goes off the hands on the baseline of Casey Williams. And now Wheeler will look to run. And taking the top of the key three there is Coda Suttle. It's way off. And the ball goes out of bounds to the Blue Devils, and just like that, they're going to get a quick subs in with three new guys in there. A.J. Gillespie, number 14, Travell Anderson, and Michael Pace check in. As Pace has it, now it's Ajoku. With it is Pace. Pace down below looking to get something, and it's stolen. They tried to get it over to Salisbury, and now they get it back. And out up ahead now, it's Coda Suttle. He goes up strong with it, and they're going to get Norcross, I believe, with the foul. And it will send Suttle to the free throw line. First shot good from Suttle. Second one no good. Norcross just trying to get on the scoreboard right now. As they work it now with the Ajoku, they're working around the Salisbury. At the elbow, he's looking for help. Finds it in Pace. Now Salisbury's got it. He thought about it. Now he's going to pull up. Fadeaway free throw line jumper is no good. And now Wheeler's looking to run out up ahead. It's James. James goes baseline. Count it. And the foul. Amari James taking the contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. And it's 14-0 now Wheeler. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Jesse McMillan, as he is perplexed right now. This squad having a hard time. They can't get anything to go on the offensive side right now. So it'll be Amari James at the free throw line. Looking to complete the and one to make it 15-0. And he does. As Norcross just looking to get on the scoreboard right now as we're now halfway gone by this first quarter. Calling for a screen to Salisbury inside a cross-court pass to Pace. Now up underneath and trying to get it to go was Travell Anderson. He can't get it to go. Now Ricky McKenzie will bring it up. The Kennesaw State commit pull-up free throw line jumper, no good. There for the rebound was Subtle. Loose ball underneath the basket. Who wants it? It's a scrum underneath. We got a jump ball. It's going to stay with Wheeler. Casey Williams will check back in for Norcross. Comes in for Salisbury. Subtle will get it into McKenzie. And a steal there's going to be taken by Toby Ojukwu. And he gets fouled on the way to the basket from Subtle. And they'll inbound underneath their own basket. Ojukwu looking to get it in, looking for help. He does. He gets it to Pace. Michael Pace down on the block. They get it in. Turnaround jumper there from Williams is no good. And a foul is going to be committed then by Norcross. So once again, nothing going right now for the Blue Devils. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. They're not getting any luck right now. As it'll be Kevin Savage, the freshman, bringing it up for Wheeler. Now it's Jacob Taylor with it. Now Hill with it. Hill over to Savage. Now McKenzie with it. McKenzie at the elbow looking to drive. He's got nowhere to go. And he'll hand it off now to Amari James. James at the top of the key. Nearly lost control. He just does get a good defense there from Williams. Out up it. He tried to get it up to A.J. Gillespie, instead throws it away, and Taylor's going to take it now. Now it's Savage. Taylor near the elbow. Now it's McKenzie, top of the key. Free throw line jumper there, and he got fouled going up, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Foul was committed by Anderson. First shot from McKenzie is good. DeQuill Osby checks in, number 13, or excuse me, Watkins checks in, number 12. That shot is also good from McKenzie. 17-0 now, Wheeler on top. With it now is Pace. He's driving baseline, goes up strong. He hits the deck hard, but he got fouled, so he'll go to the line. So an opportunity now for Norcross to finally get on the board. And he can't hit that one. McKenzie checks out and Solomon Bratton checks in for Wheeler. And they can't hit that one either, so Norcross can't hit it from the field and they can't hit it from the line. But the ball went out of bounds off the miss, so it'll stay with Norcross. As Gillespie's got it, now it's Ojukwu. What it is, Pace. Pace over to Gillespie. Gillespie back to Pace. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Jacob Taylor. Good hands there. 9 seconds will be on the shot clock as we approach the 2-minute mark here. And again, Norcross still with a donut on the scoreboard. Ojukwu got it. He's looking to drive. He's going to go up with the right hand. He can't get it to go. Loose ball. It's taken by Amari James. So once again, an empty possession for Norcross. Taylor out. 3 ball by Savage is no good. Rebound goes to Williams. And now Ojukwu's looking to push for Norcross. Ojukwu spins. He needs help. He gets it. Now he gets it back. Now it's Pace with it. Ojukwu's going to pull it. He's going to hit. And finally, Toby Ojukwu breaks the seal off the scorebook for Norcross. So let's see if that gets them going. 17-3 now. Wheeler on top. It's Savage with it. Now Taylor. Now Hill with it. Over to Savage at the elbow. Savage looking to drive, and we're going to get, I think, an offensive foul called here on Bratton, number 22. So let's see if Norcross can build off that 3 from Ojukwu. Just as with it now is Ojukwu. Now it's Watkins. Now Ojukwu looking to drive into the lane with the left hand. Nice pass up underneath. He got it to Williams, who got fouled going up for the 2-hand slam. And he'll go to the free throw line. First shot there is good from Williams. He gets on the scoreboard. A transfer from the state of Tennessee in his senior season here at Norcross. And he hits both. So 5 unanswered from Norcross has cut it to 12, 17-5. Taylor's got it. Now it's on the block. It's Bratton. He can't get it to go. And now Norcross will look to run. Shot clock is off. Ojukwu's got it. Looking to carry some momentum into the second quarter. The ball is nearly stolen, and they're going to get Bratton on the foul, the freshman. First shot is good from Williams. Josh Hill checks back in for Wheeler for Bratton. Second free throw. Well, we're going to get, I think, a lane violation on Norcross. It's going to go on Michael Pace. (17-6) though, as Norcross trying to chip back into this one. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Taylor baseline drives in the corner. 3 ball on the way there is no good from, that was Savage, and the horn sounds, and that will end the first quarter. So after a 17-0 start for Wheeler, Norcross gets the final 6 to trail by 11 going into the second quarter. Breda Pest Management proudly supports Georgia High School basketball. The Bredas believe in giving back to the communities they serve. Since 1975, Breda has protected homes from bugs and critters. See more at BREDAPests.com. Back here at the start of the second quarter, the Georgia Nike Elite Showcase here at Milton High School. Michael Lepper with you, and a throw down there by Jerron Salisbury to start the second quarter. As Norcross all of a sudden reinvigorated, now down 17-8. They couldn't get anything to go as they trailed 17-0, but they've scored the last 8 unanswered to get back to within single digits, at least, as they're now showing a little bit of energy on that bench after that slam by Salisbury. Nice feed, though, down the other end as it's Josh Hill, the Arkansas State commit for Wheeler, with a nice bucket there to stop the slight momentum that Norcross had. Cross-court pass there, go over to Salisbury. Now in the corner, it's Williams. The 3-ball there is no good. And Taylor's going to take the rebound for Wheeler and look to push. The junior is going to pull up just inside the 3-point line. That shot's no good. Rebound is jerked away from Wilt by Williams. Nice spin move by Ojokwu. Ball is, as bodies hit the floor, ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Looking to get it in is Ojokwu. Or Ojokwu, I should say. As they work it around the perimeter. Now in the corner, it's Watkins. Up to Ojokwu. Ojokwu's looking to drive. Goes up with the right hand and gets it to go. Nice touch there from Toby Ojokwu. And it's 19-10 now as Norcross now in double digits. Again, after a really slow start, about the first 6 minutes or so, they couldn't score, and now they've got on a 10-2 run here to cut into this lead. Ball goes out of bounds, went off the hands of Savage as he drove the lane, and turnover over to Norcross. Ojokwu will bring it up. Now to Watkins. They'll swing it around to Ojokwu. Going up with it. They couldn't finish there with Williams on the alley-oop. Ojokwu tried to find Williams. Now driving the other way, it's Savage. He split the double team and he got fouled going to the basket. They're going to get Alex Pace, the senior, on the foul. So at the line shooting is Savage, and he hits the first one, the freshman. Coda Tuttle checks back in. Taylor checked out for Wheeler. Second free throw good by Savage. And now Savage will check out as Marion Lewis will check back on, the sophomore. 21-10, now Wheeler on top. Wheeler, the defending 7A champs, looking to do it again this year under head coach Larry Thompson. As Ojokwu's with it, got it at the elbow. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter. With it is Williams, feeding down low. He gets it in, not quite there was J.J. Gillespie. Tried to call glass on a Saturday, but to no avail. And down the other way, the elbow three from Hill was no good. Rebound over there by Tuttle, goes up strong, can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds, it'll go to Norcross. Good second effort there from Coda Tuttle Jr. Out with it is Ojokwu. As they'll work it around the front. Now Casey Williams winning. Now it's Salisbury. Now Watkins. Now back to Salisbury. Now it's Pace with it. Back to Ajoku. Ajoku drives with the left hand. He gets it stripped by Lamarion Lewis. And Wheeler's got numbers up ahead. Up goes Ricky McKenzie underneath. He got it stripped. And it'll stay with Wheeler. And a timeout's going to be called here by Norcross. With 4:23 to go in this first half. And they still trail by 11 here at the Georgia Nike Elite Showcase. Our fourth game of the day here. As we'll have one more game after this. It'll be the host Milton Eagles taking on the mighty McEachern Indians. Of course, led by star Ace Bailey, one of the top players in the country. We go into Rutgers next fall. So it will be Wheeler ball here. And they'll get it into James. And a foul away from the ball is going to go against Salisbury. Or I should say that was on Williams, number 24. Suttle's got it now for Wheeler. Finding the cutting baseline there. Now in the corner, the three ball is way off from Hill. The rebound went to Lewis. Now McKenzie top of the key three. That's no good. Rebound goes to Suttle. Now in the corner, a three ball there is good from Amari James. And just like that, the lead is back up to 14 now for Wheeler after Norcross had stopped the momentum briefly. Driving with it is Pace, up with the right hand, and he gets it to go. Michael Pace. He gets his first bucket. Down the other end, a long three there on the elbow from James is no good. But Ricky McKenzie gets the rebound, and he gets the bucket to go, and a timeout's going to be called by Wheeler. Coach McMillan laying into his Norcross squad after that. Not getting the board on the defensive rebound. As they trail now by 14. With 3:24 to go in this first half. So Norcross will bring it up again now with Toby Ojukwu. Ojukwu gets a screen set for him. Now they'll hand it up to Pace. Pace got it nearly stripped. Now Ojukwu's going to pull top of the key three. That's way off. He's going to get the rebound, though. He's going to drive with it. It goes up with it. He gets fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the free throw line. First shot is good from Ojokwu. Watkins will check in for A.J. Gillespie as Ojokwu hits both of them. Ricky McKenzie gets it over to Coda Suttles. Suttles looking to drive baseline, and ball's nearly stolen by Salisbury. Went off his hands, though, into the Norcross bench. As they'll get that in, it's Lamarion Lewis with it. He's looking to drive. He throws it away, though, instead of taking it as Pace. Pace is looking to run. He goes up strong, out of control, goes out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with Norcross. Good defense there from Amari James as he stayed with him. And the Ojokwu will inbound. And he'll get it up to Pace. Pace is going to pull the elbow three. The shot there, no good. And the rebound's going to go to McKenzie, and he's going to look to push now for Wheeler. McKenzie driving. Kicks it now. Hill driving baseline. Goes up. He can't quite get it to go. Hill hits the deck, and they're going to get a foul called on Norcross. I believe they got Pace on the foul. Or it's on Williams, I should say. Hill can't hit the first one. Second free throw good from Hill. And it's a 13-point lead now for Wheeler. As once again, Ojokwu will bring it up for the Blue Devils. Now it's Pace. They work it around. Now it's Anderson with it. Now it's Ojokwu. Ojokwu driving into the lane. Hands it off to Anderson, who goes up with the right hand and gets it to go. Travell Anderson, the senior. His first basket. Down the other end, though, and nailing the three. And on the other end is Amari James. His third three of the half. He's got 14 for Wheeler. Down the other end to Ojokwu, and they're going to get him for an offensive foul. And it's a turnover back to Wheeler. So just when you think Norcross keeps cutting into the lead, Wheeler ain't having any of it so far here in this first half. As it will be Amari James to bring it up. James, again, just a sophomore. And that one, though, was stolen by the senior Ojokwu. Ojokwu's going to drive. He's going to go up underneath. He can't get it to go, but he got fouled. And he'll once again go to the line. First shot good by Ojokwu. Second shot good by Ojokwu. 9 points now on the day for Ojokwu. As it's going to be Turner taking the elbow three. That shot's no good. Njoku flying high for the rebound. Ball is knocked out of his hands, though. Loose ball. Body's on the floor. Whose ball is it? It'll stay with Norcross, but just barely. Good effort by about three of the Wheeler guys. They were on the deck. But Njoku will bring it up. And now Pace with it. Hands it off to Njoku. Njoku near the elbow. Gonna look to drive. Now he'll kick it out. They'll hand it off. Pace is gonna take the three. That shot there is no good. Anderson, though, gets in for the rebound. He hits the deck. More bodies hitting the floor. Who wants it? It's a timeout gonna be called by Wheeler. Good awareness there from Kevin Savage, the freshman, who was the one who was on the bottom of that pile. And they were just able to get the timeout called. So it'll be Wheeler ball. So with Wheeler inbounding, it'll be Lamarian Lewis to inbound for the Wildcats. Little floor maintenance work done there by Coach McMillan of Norcross. And now we're ready to go. Lewis will bring it up. Turner with it at the elbow, finds Lewis again as Lewis was cutting baseline. They'll get it up now to Ricky McKenzie. Now James with it. Back to McKenzie. Lewis with it. Now he'll swing it over to Savage. Savage is going to pull, and just inside the three-point line, and he gets that to go. Kevin Savage had a steal there as the horn will sound, and going up with it there was James, and that will end the first half with the Wheeler Wildcats leading 32-18 here on SUV TV. You're watching the Georgia Nike Elite Showcase here in our fourth and final game. Nobody wants unwanted guests taking up residence in their home. No, we're not talking about the in-laws. Breda Pest Management protects homeowners from bugs and critters. Breda Pest Management proudly supports Georgia High School basketball. See more at bredapest.com.
Breda Pest Management proudly supports Georgia High School basketball. The Bredas believe in giving back to the communities they serve, and since 1975, Breda has protected homes from bugs and critters. See more at Breda, BREDA, pest.com.
Hi, I'm Dominique Wilkins, and welcome to my backyard and CBA Sports. At CBA Sports, we create family fun and a lifetime of memories. From our custom-built court systems, putting greens, synthetic lawn, to complete outdoor living spaces. From a single court to your own backyard fantasy, we can do any or all to accommodate your yard, your budget, and your lifestyle. As president of CBA Sports, I invite you to stop by our design center where you can see and play on all our products. I hope to see you soon.
Hey guys, Angel here, and let me me show you guys my room dripped out with Amazon for less. So I got all this new stuff in all my favorite colors. Light pink, hot pink, off pink. I like to get a little wild sometimes. I like a clean room, no trash.
Get that garbage out of here. This room lame anyway, all this pink. Y'all, let's go to my room. This is my desk. I rock the box to drop legendary bars. And I study too.
Girl, I've never seen you study before.
Yeah, study, because you never in my room when I'm studying.
Back here for the start of the second half between the Wheeler Wildcats and the Norcross Blue Devils. Here you're watching the Georgia Nike Elite Showcase here on SCB TV. I am Michael Lampert, our fourth game of the day here as Josh Hill completes the and one to start the second half of action. It was mostly all Wheeler there in that first half. They got off to a 17-0 start. Norcross couldn't buy a basket to save their life. Finally got going there, but really couldn't get anything within close, and now they trail by 17, so we'll see what they can do coming out here in the second half. Hopefully a better start than how they came out to start the game. As Jerron Salisbury, the sophomore, takes the three ball there. He can't get it to go, but the loose ball rebound, but a turnover quickly there by Ricky McKenzie, and Josh Hill's going to have an easy two-hand slam down the other end as he is showing out here. The Arkansas State commit here for Wheeler. He's got 12 here in this one. As that ball is stolen there and taken by Lamarion Lewis. Down the other end, Ricky McKenzie can't hit the three ball. The loose ball, though, is taken by Coda Tuttle. And now working around the perimeter. Now a long three on the way from Savage is no good. Or James, I should say. But there for the rebound is Tuttle. He can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound goes to Alex Pace. Pace looking to corral it near midcourt, and he got fouled. They're going to get Lewis on the foul, the sophomore. He's not too sure about that one. Now Ojokwu with it. He paced Norcross in that first half, getting him slightly back into it, and Alex Pace gets his first bucket of the day. He hits a three ball. A lead down to 16 now for Wheeler, 37-21. We'll have one more game here on the evening to wrap up our day here at Milton High School. It's been a good day of action. That ball went out of bounds, and it will be stay with Norcross. As Ojokwu will bring it up. It's around the traffic. Tried to get it over to Jerron Salisbury, but he threw it away. As it'll be Lamarion Lewis with it, looking to drive with it. He goes up strong. He hit the deck. No foul called. And down the other end going up with it is Casey Williams. Nice speed there from Alex Pace. And the transfer from Tennessee's got 5 now for Norcross. And the lead's down to 14. So Norcross slowly but surely trying to chip away at the deficit. With it now is James, right-hand floater. That shot's no good, and Pace is going to look to push now for Norcross. Goes behind his back. He's going to pull now from 3. That shot's good, Alex Pace. And just like that, the lead's down to 11, 37-26. Down the other end goes Josh Hill. Tries to go into the one-hand slam to no avail. Amari James, three ball is no good. And now looking to run is Ojokwu. Ojokwu with it. He slows it down a little bit. Now he's going to look to go. Goes up with the right hand. Can't get it to go, and they're going to get an offensive foul called on Toby Ojokwu. So momentum slightly halted for Norcross after that foul. As Lewis has it. Now it's James, and we're going to get an offensive foul on the other end now on Wheeler. They're going to get Coda Tuttle away from the ball. And a turnover back now to Norcross. Once again, we got a little floor maintenance needing to be done. This time it's Toby Ojokwu doing the honors. So now Ojokwu will bring it up as they trail by 11, 4:36 to go in this third quarter. Norcross has trailed from the start, but they're slowly but surely chipping away at the Wheeler lead. Salisbury's had a quiet game so far. We're going to look to get him a nice pass down low. They get it to A.J. Watkins. And just like that, the lead's now into single digits for Wheeler, 37-28. Hill, fadeaway jumper on the baseline. That shot's no good. Nice rebound, though, there from Coda Tuttle. He goes up. He got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Wheeler's gotten a lot of second chance opportunities so far in this game. Coach McMillan pleading with one of the refs. He wasn't pleased with that call. Tuttle hits the first free throw. Second free throw is good. Little lead back up to 11 now for Wheeler. Salisbury's got it. Now it's Pace with it. They work it around the perimeter. Now Pace has it. Ball goes out of bounds. So they look to reset the shot clock. As with it now is Salisbury. He gets it out to the elbow to Pace. Pace looking to drive into the lane, goes up with the left hand and gets it to go. Alex Pace, he's heating up here in this second half. And again, the lead's back down to 9, 39-30. Down the other end, Tuttle hands it off. It's Lewis now with it. Now McKenzie with it. Now Suttles thought about the three. Now he pulls up from the free throw line and gets it to go. Nice touch there from Coda Tuttle Jr. Down the other end, now Casey Williams is going to get the feed, and he'll get the two-hand slam. So Norcross answering right back. Down the other end, ball nearly stolen. Good tip there. So it'll stay with Wheeler. It was knocked out by Ojokwu. Tuttle will inbound it. And he'll get it into Lamarion Lewis. Lewis at the elbow. Gets a screen, well defended by Norcross. Now it's Tuttle looking to drive the lane, goes up, and he got fouled inside the paint. I believe they're going to get Watkins. And Tuttle once again will go to the free throw line. First shot is good. And the second one is good. 7 points now for Tuttle. And the lead's back up to 11 now, 43-32. Now on the other end, Watkins tried to get it down low to Will Williams on the baseline and was kicked out of bounds by Lewis. Elbow three on the way is no good. Way off there by Alex Pace. Kevin Savage will check back in for Lamarion Lewis. Savage will bring it up. Now Hill with it. Hill hands it off to Tuttle. Suttle's going to drive with, goes up with the right hand and gets it to go. Coda Tuttle Jr. with the nice right-hand touch. And Wheeler now back up by a baker's dozen. With it now is Salisbury. He's going to take the elbow three. He's way off. As Subtle was able to throw it off his defender, Watkins. And Wheeler will have it as we approach 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Hill's got it now. Hill will hand it off. Savage is going to pull from three, and he's going to hit. Kevin Savage, the freshman. He's got 7 points, and just like that, it's a 16-point lead. Casey Williams answers on the other end, though. But just as Norcross has gotten it within single digits, quickly back up to a 14-point lead. Josh Hill down the other end misses the three. Rebound's going to go to Michael Pace. And now looking to go with it is Njoku. Goes up with it and on the alley-oop. It's Casey Williams. And he's in double digits now with 11. He's heated up here for Norcross, and they're down by 12. Norcross not going away. With it now is Amari James, and they're going to get Salisbury, I think, on the foul. Julian Ormond will check in for Wheeler. Or at least they'll have to wait at least after the first free throw. As it'll be Amari James at the line. First one is good. And our final game of the night will feature the McEachern Indians and the host Milton Eagles after this one. Crowd has really filed in here throughout the day. It's been a good been a good turnout here at Milton High School on a cold January afternoon to turn evening. Whether you're watching with us at home or if you joined us here at the gym, we're glad you guys have joined us all day here on SUV TV. As down the other end, nailing the three there is Kevin Savage, the freshman yet again. And just like that, the lead's back up to 17 now for Wheeler. As down the other end, a foul, blocking foul, going to go against Savage, or James, I should say. Michael Pace will go to the free throw line. And he hits the second one. (53-38) now. Driving with it, going up with the left hand. Can't get it to go with Savage. He wanted a foul. He doesn't get one. Shot clock's now off as the play clock's under 20. Driving with it, trying to go baseline pass there to Williams. There was Pace. And instead down the other, a nice move up underneath. It's Amari James. Too easy with the right hand, and the horn will sound, and that'll end the third quarter. As just as Norcross had cut it, it was as close as 9. The lead balloons to 17 here at the end of 3. We have flying squirrels here in Georgia, southern flying squirrels to be exact. This time of year, critters love to get into our attics where it's warm. Just not on Breda's watch. Breda Pest Management proudly supports Georgia High School basketball. See more at bredapest.com. Back here for the fourth and final quarter here between the Norcross Blue Devils and the Wheeler Wildcats here at the Georgia Nike Elite Showcase here on SUV TV. We're at Milton High School. We've had 2 girls games. This is our second boys game of the day, and we'll finish off with the McEachern Indians taking on the host Milton Eagles in our finale. As this one's been all Wheeler pretty much from the get-go. Norcross got to as close as 9 there in that third quarter, but just as they had gotten it, it seems to have awoken Wheeler, as they now sport a 17-point lead as we start the fourth quarter of action here. Going to the line, it will be A.J. Gillespie as he hits the first one. Gillespie, just a sophomore. Nice touch there on that second one as he hits both free throws. Norcross got it to within 9. Let's see what they can do here as they have the full court press on. Taylor just gets it over to Coda Suttle. Suttle saved it from going out of bounds. Now he's got it. Now to Taylor in the corner. 3 ball is good. Jacob Taylor, his first bucket of the day. And with it now is Alex Pace. And a 3 ball there from Gillespie's no good. Rebound goes to James, and he gets it stripped there by Alex Pace. Pace is going to look to drive. Goes up, count it, and the foul. Alex Pace. Nice bucket there. Turns the steal into offense, and he'll look to complete the and one. And Norcross not wanting to go away quietly. Still trail by 16 though. As Pace completes the and one. He's got 11. And a steal on the other end. Full court press on. Going up with it and getting it to go is Kai Sam, number 3. Just like that, it's down to 13. And a near steal at midcourt. Loose ball. Who wants it? They just do save it. Does Wheeler. McKenzie nearly got it stripped. They're going to get Pace on the foul, though, from behind. Again, you know a Coach McMillan-led team. They're not going now without a fight here. Still a lot of time left in this one. If you're a Wheeler, you don't want to rest on your laurels here. As in the corner, Kevin Savage almost got it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line after nearly hitting the corner 3. Sab commits the foul. As the freshman Kevin Savage has had himself a good ball game. He's got 10 points, including a couple threes. Almost had another one there. They'll have to earn them all at the free throw line. He hits the first one. Can't hit that one, as Travell Anderson thought he only had 2 shots. So he goes 2 for 3, does Savage. As Norcross will look to push. They go quickly. Travell Anderson gets it stripped there. Good hands by Amari James. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay underneath there with Norcross as Taylor hit the deck trying to corral it. Let's step that out of bounds. And with it, trying to get it over to Michael Pace. Ball knocked out by Savage. As they get it in on the block to Big Travell Anderson. He can't get it to go, but they're going to get an offensive foul called, I believe, on Anderson. They are. So it'll turn it over to Wheeler. as they're up by 15. Full court press again on by Norcross. Nice feed down to Ricky McKenzie. Goes up with a good defense there by A.J. Gillespie. As met there was Sabb. He got fouled because he got met by about 3 Wildcat defenders. And Norcross trails by 15 as we are now 2 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. Pace has it, looks to drive. He got tripped, and the Wheeler bench not agreeing with that one. So that will send Michael Pace to the free throw line. First one is good. Second free throw is good. Full court press once again on as again Norcross down now by 13. 5:45 to go in this one. Jacob Taylor has it. Now it's Lewis. He hands it off to Ricky McKenzie. McKenzie's going to pull the elbow three, and he calls bank on a Saturday. Ricky McKenzie. Now the lead back up to 16. Does Kennesaw State commit? Driving with it, going up strong with it there, but they're going to get an offensive foul instead called on Alex Pace. And Coach McMillan, with his hands on his hips, perplexed at that call and just sulks as he walks forward, faces back and forth on the sidelines. Taylor looked to get it over to Lewis. Ball was swatted out of bounds by Sabb. Amari James has it. Now Taylor with it. Taylor nearly got it stripped there from Alex Pace. Savage corrals it. And he splits the double team. Now he gets Turner in the corner. 3 ball on the way is no good. Rebound goes to Gillespie. Pace will get it up to Gillespie. Now Gillespie tried to get it down low on the baseline to Michael Pace. It was knocked out of bounds. And in the corner, 3 ball on the way there is way off from Alex Pace. And down the other end's going to go lead to a nice layup up underneath from Kevin Savage, the freshman. Boy, he had really impressive showing in this one for the young freshman. He certainly does not look like one out there on the floor. So it is all Wheeler right now, up by 18 as Norcross looks like they're soon about to empty the bench here. And an offensive foul, I believe, was called there on Norcross. Now with the Norcross bringing in 4 new guys. Salisbury, Williams, Watkins, and Ojukwu check back in. Wheeler beats the press. Now driving baseline is McKenzie. He got it blocked up underneath. He gets the steal and he gets it to go up underneath. Second chance for Ricky McKenzie and he gets it to go. And the lead's up to 20 now for the Wildcats. Driving up with it and getting the offensive foul called there was Amari James. He screams in excitement. Even up by 20. Gotta love the intensity even in a game that's at this point pretty well decided. James nearly got it stolen there. He got fouled instead. So James will go to the free throw line. James with 18. Now 19 points on the afternoon/evening. Second free throw there is no good, but the rebound goes to McKenzie. He goes up strong. He got fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the free throw line. Wheeler with a win would go to 14-5 on the season. Norcross, meanwhile, currently at 9-10. As McKenzie can't hit that one either. They'll look to get it in, and that one is stolen by Norcross, taken by Alex Pace. He's going to drive baseline. He tried to get it into Williams, but he'll get it back. Cross-court pass dangerous, and it's stolen there by Savage, and Wheeler's got numbers. Josh Hill lost his footing, but he recovered enough to get the two-hand slam, so. Down the other end, missing the three there is Ojokwu. It's a 23-point lead as the route is on here, as going up and getting the basket. Lamarion Lewis, he gets on the scoreboard for his first bucket of the day. Yeah, Norcross, they got to within as close as 9 in that third quarter, but Wheeler just started to put the clamps down at the end of that quarter, and it's carried over here into these final 8 minutes. Really, Norcross is going to look back at that really slow start where they fell behind 17-0 to start. Missing there on the shot was Pace. Savage has it. He'll look to drive, kicks it out to McKenzie. Three ball on the way is good by Ricky McKenzie. And a timeout's going to be called, and wonder here now if both teams will just empty the bench at this point. Again, our final game of the day will feature the McEachern Indians and the Milton Eagles, the host Milton Eagles. They're coming off a win last night over Forsyth Central. McEachern, meanwhile, coming up a win over North Paulding last night. They have also been a pretty well-traveled squad this season, and they have been pretty well battle-tested, as you can imagine, almost every year with McEachern. As I know, they recently just got done playing up in Springfield, Massachusetts at the Hoop Hall Classic. I believe a couple of their games were featured on ESPN. Of course, they're led by Ace Bailey, one of the top recruits in the country, one of the top players in this year's class. He'll be going to Rutgers, so getting a chance to play in front of some of his fans for next year up there in the Northeast area. And a pull-up jumper there is good from Christian Stewart, as Wheeler has emptied the bench. As a three ball there is way off from A.J. Watkins. Stewart corralling it. He's going to drive baseline. Go up underneath. Nice move from Christian Stewart, the junior. And it's a 30-point lead for Wheeler. Down the other end pulling is Pace. So Norcross has taken their lumps today, but they will get right back into region play in a couple days, as of course we're in the middle of region action. As before you know, March will be here before you know it, and we'll be getting ready for some high school playoff basketball. And glad you guys have joined us all year here on SUV TV, and we'll continue our coverage until the final whistle sounds. As the final seconds will tick down on this one. And the horn will sound, and that will do it here as the Wheeler Wildcats a convincing 30-point win over the Norcross Blue Devils, 79-49, and we'll get ready for our final game of the evening. It'll feature the host Milton Eagles taking on the McEachern Indians here on SUV TV.